Hello!
Hello!
Dear Diaries!
Dear Diaries, we back!
We are back. We
New
say that
year,
so
new
often.
us.
We're back.
But this time round, we actually
We
are
are
back.
back.
We've been away for a second.
We're so
and
excited. I'm so excited.
So excited.
All
It's
I
a
want
new
to do
year,
is just make this
guys.
mic work and just yappa, 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 yappa.
Right? Oh my word! It's been
It's
what,
been
6 months?
half a year.
Half a year since we last recorded.
We haven't neglected it though.
We haven't.
It's still
We
our
just needed.
baby.
We needed a what do they call it? A hiatus.
Sabbatical.
Hiatus.
It was a summer
Yeah.
sabbatical.
It's like the TV shows.
Yeah.
Like when they like go off, like, okay, cool, we need a break,
It's
we need to
summer.
go reshoot. It's summer. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what we did.
And it was summer.
And it was summer. We had a life to live.
And we summered.
Oh, we lived.
We summered.
Lived.
Guys, so we're back.
Yeah.
We have been planning. We've been just, reorganizing life.
Yeah.
We took a little sabbatical, as we said, but we're back. And we're ready for winter, and we're ready for wine, and we're ready for catch-ups, and we're ready for TV series and everything and everything.
Exactly. And speaking of wine, what are you drinking today?
Oh, yeah, you tell us.
Okay, cool. Oh, yes, actually, let me do it. As you guys know, we like to start off with the wine because, come on.
It's Cape Town.
Let's lubricate the throats, and it's Cape Town, literally.
And we haven't drank for a while, which we'll get to. But
we'll tell you why we haven't drank in a minute. But that's actually, it's traumatic.
It is.
The thought. Wow. Okay, we are drinking Boschendal Blanc de Noir. So this one actually is a Boschendal Woolworths exclusive. So you can't find it at the farm. You can only find it at Woolworths, which is interesting. And I'm gonna read you the, what do they call it again? Like the descriptor. So this is, of course, Boschendal was a pioneer of this beloved white from red wine. That's what they call it. It's a white from red.
So that's Blanc de Noir.
That's a Blanc de Noir. Yeah. And it's not a rosé. I don't know what the difference is, but it's not a rosé. It's a Blanc de Noir.
But it's giving rosé.
White from red, but it's giving. Like the color is giving rosé.
Yeah.
But the taste, actually,
I like it.
Actually, let's read it. Let's tell the people. So as we say, Blanc de Noir, and it's the sorry. Where am I reading? Oh, there we go. The enticing pale salmon color leads to bright strawberries and red fruit. This Boschendal classic is marked by good freshness, balance, and drinkability, crisp and dry with an elegant fruit finish. I think drinkability, I said this earlier, that's definitely,
it's there.
It's definitely there.
Because it starts off tasting like nothing, really. It just goes down.
Yeah, it just goes down. It's like, oh, it's nice, it's cold. Cool.
Perfect.
Anyone can drink this. Like, I don't think you need to have
any kind of taste in wine.
Taste in wine. You can just be like, oh, okay, cool. It's
Perfect
not bitter. It's not sweet. It's just
and it's not sweet. I think that's what it's. I think I was expecting a sweetish. Yeah, you're not a sweet.
I hate sweet
wine. Yeah, I like it.
It is good. It really is good.
And it's pretty, nice color. We took some cute pictures, content creation.
Content, Instagram, you're gonna see all of it.
And it matched the autumn leaves. It was so cute.
It did, and the blush was kind of cute.
No, I like it.
Yeah, you can get it at Woolworths for 100 rand.
Oh, that's a good price too.
That's a good price.
Boschendal is probably like one of my favorite now, to be honest.
Great wine farm.
Everything.
Fantastic wine farm.
Like, remember, I think I told you last time where they had the market. They have the summer market.
The Friday one, hey.
Yeah, and you had to like book or whatever, and then we went and we had oysters and like, I think it was a Chardonnay with it. It was just like the best combo ever. So good.
I can't tell let me tell you my Boschendal story.
Oh, okay.
You were there actually, but no one knows.
Oh, what was this for?
Lyrica's birthday.
Yes.
And a friend of ours' birthday, and oh my gosh, we had been drinking the whole day.
Yeah, you were on it.
We're having. Do you have oysters? I don't know.
No.
We're eating like random things though. So it's like cheese here. Yes. Guess what, guys? I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh,
so like now we're drinking at Boschendal. This is the last stop. I think it was like the 4th farm.
And we were late already. Everything was closed
already. And it's like 8 p.m. and we're gonna head back home.
And then started
as I was walking towards the bus, the shuttle that we're going to, and my stomach went.
No.
I ran so quickly, went to the bathroom.
And them nice bathrooms.
And beautiful bathrooms. Perfect. Beautiful bathrooms. And guess what? I destroyed them.
Oh my god.
I destroyed them. Actually, picture. Have you watched what's that movie, White Chicks?
Yes.
That's the bathroom scene. That was genuinely me. I was like, bitch.
That's so it. And then the bathroom was like blowing up.
Oh my gosh. I was like, okay, I've done too much.
Yeah, I told you cut the day now.
Yeah. But anyways,
but still good vibes.
Still great vibes.
Great vibes.
Love it. And then you walk past like the clothing store, like whatever.
And then they have this little outside area. So when we went as well, it was like sunset. So it was like pretty pink sky, and they had like little pergola and canopy. It was so nice.
Stunning.
Good one. Good wine. Good.
We love you.
Place. We'll go back.
Beautiful. Yay. So that is what we are drinking.
Yes.
On this episode. And yeah.
So why haven't we been drinking for a while? What's been going on?
I honestly think that Jesus was calling me back.
Yeah. Says his Jewish self.
Yeah, well, like my background is very diverse.
Okay.
It's very diverse. Jesus, like that's my family, of course, but then like I'm Jewish.
Yeah. And you fast during Ramadan, so you all the things.
And I fast during Ramadan. There's just a lot.
You just
you
just appreciate all the religions.
I appreciate all the religions.
Love that
like Muhammad, Allah, Jesus. I don't know who the Jewish one is.
Oh
God.
God. Well, we almost saw all the gods.
Also, all of them. We were so sick. Dying.
No,
I was on my deathbed.
Even now, I can't laugh too hard because like people who smoke hectically and like when they start laughing, they have that wheezing like cough.
Yeah,
that's me now. I heard
even
it
my voice.
now.
I feel like I don't know if I'm hearing myself differently, but I feel like I have like I don't sound like my normal self.
Yeah, I'm holding back. That's why I don't sound myself. Because if I laugh too hard, you're gonna hear like like animal.
Do you still have like mucus coming up when you cough?
It's not necessarily mucus, but it's there. It's somewhere, but it's not coming up, which is what's more annoying because it just feels like it's constantly trying to hinder my voice and like laugh.
It's terrible. Like whenever I laugh too much, then I'm gonna I start having like a coughing fit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
And it reminds me of like the American like white woman chain smokers in the South.
Yes,
that's like the visual I have is
literally. That's what I feel like I sound like. I sound like I've been smoking 2 packs of cigarettes.
It's dirty.
And because I don't smoke.
Yeah, it's dirty. It feels gross.
It was terrible. It wasn't COVID. Like
I'm telling you, mine was.
I had the.
You did the test, but maybe it's a strain of the COVID or swine flu was going around too.
Oh,
yeah, really? My grand told me in the car.
Okay, maybe it was swine flu.
She knows the things because.
And I never got vaccinated for swine flu.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I forgot to give my parents the permission slip because like we were back in like primary school.
It was it was grade 7. I remember.
Yeah, and then I just forgot to give them the permission slip,
so they didn't vaccinate you.
They couldn't vaccinate me without my parents' consent.
Give them a phone call and say hello.
I was just like, okay. They said
that's
no.
A dangerous
I was genuinely like not confrontational at all when I was like.
So you said okay.
They said we need your parents and you can't have it without your parents' signature. And I was like, okay, sorry. And I went back to the classroom. I was like, I'm not gonna inconvenience them.
Now next thing swine flu takes you out.
And now imagine.
Because you were too polite.
But then you got vaccinated and you were still sick.
Yeah, no. And Toto and I were bad.
Was he also down?
He was also down, but like I think his immune system just is a little bit better than mine. But oh my goodness. So this happened on let's just say the 4th, right?
Yeah.
We got sick. Woke up on Sunday. Actually, okay, we'll explain later. We had like an occasion. But we woke up on that Sunday and Toto and I went to a figure drawing class. So we went and drew like naked people, basically, like it was a lady, for like 3 or 4 hours. And we sat.
You guys are gatekeeping all the nice events. Why didn't?
It wasn't an event. It was
like why didn't you invite us? I want to see a naked body.
I did tell the person because it's my brother's friend, and he like we said, oh, that would be cool because we did it at uni.
It's your brother's friend who's modeling.
No, not modeling. It was his like gallery. Like he set it up. Yeah,
okay, cool.
So yeah, that would be weird. Like I don't want to try that, man. But like we did it at uni, so we were like, okay, let's go back. I suck at it. I still suck, but I was like, let's go do that. So we had a brilliant morning, and then we got into the lift to come back home. And I'm not even joking. Things just started coughing from like head to toe. We were like, what's going on? And from then, and that was the 5th. Today is the 17th. Why am I still coughing?
It's the 17th. Actually, you're right. It's been 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just like,
it's that long.
Surprised that it's been that long. I feel like it was last week.
It was that long ago, and we were still living
still down.
It had to have been like a COVID strain or something.
Yeah, no, it's been terrible. Like people have not been well.
I missed a week of work. So I booked 3 days off because of my birthday, but I missed a whole week. I tried to come back on the Monday. I said, no, guys, sorry, can't do it. I'm gonna work from home.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the week, I hope no one from work listens, but like I did the bare minimum. Like I had something to do, but like minimum. Like my lunch breaks were extra long.
And like that was a thing, and I think because we post so much on like at least that weekend we posted so much on Instagram, and people were like, okay, you're doing stuff.
Yeah.
And we were then all sick.
Yep.
And we were all off the week before. So like now on that Monday morning, I'm like, I'm not coming in, guys. I'm like, I'm not feeling well. My manager's like, oh, okay, well, you need to submit it. Like, obviously, I always submit a sick note. Yeah. But like, I'm not well, and like, what am I supposed to do? I'm just not.
But like, it felt like I was lying as well. Like, exactly. No one was taking the seriousness of it. Like,
I was like, I'm sick.
I don't know how else to tell you. Okay, we went to the doctor, put me on antibiotics for 3 days, got a sick note, went away, came back, still not better. More antibiotics. Got on the antibiotics with penicillin, even, you know, that stuff's rough. Still nothing. That's when I ended up, I went to hospital and I was like, yo, give me a drip. And we waited there for 7 hours, by the way. Sat there. Yeah.
Is this a private?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of a private hospital
if you're gonna wait
7 hours?
You might as well go to I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, this is and my mom sat with me the whole time, and like we just sat around, and all, you know what was worse? It was all the kids, like the babies. And you know that kid, like when you look at them, you're just like, this is so depressing. Yeah. Like I'm sitting here sick, but I know that kid is worse, and they can't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Yo, had the drip, still wasn't better. Oh, didn't finish antibiotics because I was literally dying. Like I just sat on the toilet the whole time. I couldn't do it, and here I am still. Yeah, got a temperature this morning.
100%. I think we like at 85 at best.
Yeah, no, it said here.
It's terrible.
Here's what it's like to not be here anymore.
It's terrible. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm like holding back a cough right now.
So dry. Yeah.
Just drink our wine. So yeah, we're having wine though.
We're having wine. I mean, like, yeah, it's going to like destroy all the bacteria and germs inside.
I feel it is.
Hopefully it does, but also a job is a job. If we can go to our corporate, if we can go to our corporate jobs and perform,
we can do this.
We can drink wine.
Absolutely.
I'm so sorry.
And this is like our actual fun job. This is like what we're living for.
This is what gives us energy in life, and we like wake up every day saying, "Yeah, I'm excited to do this."
Yeah, and we were excited. Like, when did I message you? On Friday, Thursday.
Yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday? Really?
Friday? Yeah, it was yesterday. No, it was Thursday evening.
Yeah,
it was Thursday evening.
And I was like, we got to get back on it. Like, I just have too much to talk about, and I need someone to hear it.
Oh, and we're here. Yeah, I'm so excited. Holding the mic,
checking it every 2 minutes to make sure the audio is working.
Exactly, monitoring the system.
Yeah,
I'm back in it. Like, podcast hat for sure, podcaster hat, producer hat,
wine connoisseur, is that what it is?
A sommelier. Yeah, like wine connoisseur, but like that is a sommelier.
Oh, yeah, the taster. Yeah, all the things, all the things.
But yeah, like
we've been busy. We've been doing things. We've seen each other like almost every weekend. Yeah, we're just like, now we're not recording today. We even tried one.
We did try once when we had such a cute event.
Oh my gosh, you tell us.
So like a bunch of our friends, we just said, actually, here we are.
What do you do for
Love
living?
You guys so much. I know you go to work. I know you're employed.
What do you do?
But what do you actually do?
What do you do?
Like, we knew, like, industry-wise. Like, oh, you're an architect, so you do something in architecture.
Yeah.
Oh, you studied finance, so you do something in finance.
In my head, everyone was accountant. Like, literally everyone was an accountant. That's all I knew.
Okay, one of us is an accountant.
Like, I know, but to me, it was just like, okay we're all going to be accountants, yeah.
So, like, we hosted an evening, and we said occupation and inebriation, because let's talk about our occupations, but, like, that's boring, so let's add some liquor. And it was such a cute evening.
It was so much fun.
Informative.
Yes.
I saw blueprints. It wasn't a blueprint, but whatever modeling thing you showed me.
Yeah.
Saw that. I saw lawyers' papers.
I know about trade compliance,
profit analyst,
all the things,
talent management, like all the things.
Yeah, it was really fun actually. We did that thing where it left the group chat and we actually succeeded in like planning something fun.
Yeah.
So we all did like a PowerPoint presentation, and then we made a cocktail that we thought like would match our industry, or that we thought were like related to work.
And they were all so disgusting.
Yeah, no, mine was nice. Mine was not. Everyone was just too drunk by my turn. That's all I'm gonna say. No one cared. I had like a whole fruit salad going.
Someone did make a nice cocktail. Lirigo made the best cocktail.
Yeah, Lirigo's was banging. She did the egg white shaken into the drink.
Yes, there was egg white involved. It actually tasted nice.
It was really good.
Everyone else is
Nah. I'm giving myself at least an 8. I had
fruit salad.
Yeah, I had a granadilla in there. I had pineapple. I had the Woolworths peach drink. I had
What was your liquor? Vodka.
vodka. I think that's
Okay.
maybe you didn't love.
No, mine was also vodka. I love
Yeah,
vodka.
but yours was mainly like the coffee ones.
No,
Toto
so
and
we had 2 espresso martinis. Like I
Yeah.
made one and Toto made
yours
one.
was definitely better than Toto's.
Definitely better than Toto's one was just.
It was liquor.
It was vodka.
And you know what? He went and bought like an Italian coffee, and that thing, not it.
I
It was
did not
too
taste
much.
coffee in that at all.
I gave it away. I told him
the
please
cut,
drink.
like it was brown. I was like, there
It
is
looked
coffee,
the part. Yeah, it looked it.
but I can't smell the coffee. I can't taste the coffee.
Vodka.
It's just bitter vodka.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, my
And that started us off. That's when it went
And
downhill.
also, that's also when I was like, this is exactly why you have to drink Belvedere.
Okay.
Shout out Belvedere. I'm so sorry.
All right. I see the bottles there.
And they are there. The bottles. The bottles. Because I love Belvedere. Actually, I'm going to make myself a cosmopolitan after this podcast recording.
That's very like abrupt, a Cosmo, hey?
I know, but like my throat is giving me like a little bit of an issue. And I feel like
you want to sip on that?
Strong just to like
something like gingery would go in.
Ooh, like what? Like a mule.
A mule, yeah. Or ginger beer and something. Do you know, I bought this...
Ginger beer and like vodka, that's
But gin apparently is also nice. I got this gin for my parents, and it was like a Christmassy one. And it said best served with ginger beer. Because it's got like... had like spice, and like star anise, and like all those kind of vibes.
Oh my god, lovely. You see, theoretically, yes. But I don't like my drinks when they're so flavorful and there's so many things happening, which is why I'm not putting your cocktail as the best. Because there was a lot happening.
Yeah, and that's my vibe. That's literally like I want to taste everything, and then I forget that there's even alcohol in it.
I see, like
because the alcohol taste to me is like that's why sometimes with wine,
yeah,
I'll get to a point and be like, I'm just drinking like alcohol. This is not nice.
Like that's the point. Like I love that.
Yeah.
Like if I don't taste alcohol, then I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, you want to be able to know what
I want to know what I'm drinking at all times, because then I can be like, I can count my drinks. If I don't know, then I'm just like, I'm thirsty, glug glug glug, and I've had like 14 drinks, and now I'm on the floor.
Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. I want to have a pretty drink, tasty, fruity. I'm a very much fruity person.
Yeah. Ooh,
except
fruity. She's coming out. She wants the world to know.
She's fruity. But no. Oh, that kind of reminds me. We're watching Honey Boo Boo this morning. My gay uncle. I've never watched it. I've only seen clips. And when I watch, I'm like, no, this is not real life. It was so bad, so bad. But yeah, she was talking about her fruity gay uncle.
Gay uncle.
Yeah.
What? But like, why were you watching Honey? Like
Desperate Times.
Like, what inspired it? What, did you see a clip and then like, oh, let's watch an episode?
I think it was, and then I was just because I was like, we need more series. But like, I love the old style of like reality shows of like no filter. They did not think this through. They did not think of the consequences of their actions and their words.
1000%.
And that was that show.
But like Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo. And it starts so bad, bro. She's literally not gonna make it as a pageant queen. Like, why does no one know? Why no one tell her? It's so embarrassing.
So hating her. Not us coughing at the same time.
We coordinate our coughs.
Yeah, because like we're laughing too much, and that's like that induces the coughs.
Yeah,
but Honey, funny. Honey Boo Boo,
Honey Boo Boo Child, Honey Boo Boo Child,
Honey Boo Boo
Child. I'm sassified. American.
No, I was obsessed with her. I genuinely was obsessed with her.
Her mom.
Like her mom. I literally was about to say she was a bad mom.
I don't know anything, so I'm literally learning.
I kind of feel like she was, but I can't say that. I can't say.
No, but she was, because apparently she stole her money.
Exactly.
She didn't pay her.
And then like she wanted to go to like college. Like Honey Boo Boo wanted to go to college, and then her mom was like, "There's no money." And she was like, "What do you mean there's no money? Like, where's my money? I've been like working for the past 10 years, and you're saying I can't go to school because you took all of my money."
But her mom's like doing all the coupon things. She's saving. No. Okay, wait. This one episode, she showed us.
There was a little ASMR.
Oh yeah. Because we're gossiping.
We're gossiping. We're like, we don't want anyone to hear. She's a bad mom.
You can't say that. This episode that we were just watching, she went to the store. She used coupons. The total was $132. She paid $32, and she got $100 off.
Oh,
That's crazy.
That's hot.
Yeah,
I
but
love an
like
extreme couponer, like couponing and couponing.
couponing, yeah.
Yeah, coupon. Like I love that. I wish we had that in South Africa because
They
for
said
me that
no.
is so hot.
Yeah, that is. It is
Like
kind of like a flex. Like, yeah, I
it is.
just beat the
I'm so
system.
sorry. Yeah, like for
Because
me,
I also like when I beat the system.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you're making a loss
People are
because
like,
I'm
"Ooh,
clever.
you're so cheap, you're so cheap." No, baby, I'm
No.
smart.
Like, because on Uber Eats, I'm going first to all the offers of the day first.
Exactly.
There's no way.
Let's start with buy one get one free.
free.
What's available?
Yeah,
Let's
and if I don't like that, then I'll go down to percentages.
percentages.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and if I don't like that, I'm going to the KFC app and I'm ordering from the KFC app because it's cheaper than the Uber Eats. That's where we at.
Real.
In Cyril's economy, you have to do the
So
things.
real. 100%.
Yeah.
Because what do you mean? Like,
don't start.
it's so
No.
difficult. It's so difficult.
We're gonna rant.
I literally, and like just one thing on Uber Eats. So like,
Yeah.
I have the Uber One subscription.
Same.
And then I see that thing like, oh my god, you've saved 400 rand this month.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Thank
yes,
you,
Luthando,
Uber.
thank you. But then I'm like, I've saved 400 rand,
but I paid
in delivery fees.
Delivery fees.
So that means I've actually spent like
4,000 rand. You know,
and I'm like, oh,
I thought about that, but then when I saw like overall savings and I was like on 3,000, I was like, 3,000 a lot of money. So even if you kind of scamming me, it's fine.
It's fine
like,
because I saved
it's
something.
3,000. In your brain, you lost 3,000, and
Yeah.
I gained 3,000.
Okay,
that's goal maths.
Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna use that. No, I shouldn't because
no, you can't. It's fine.
Okay.
The price of normal food nowadays. Sorry, like I think I'm saving when I do a Woolies order, and then I'm like, okay, but this lasts me 2 meals, and that was like 1,000,000 rand, and I could have ordered 2 meals for like 500,000 rand.
Babe, I've been so obsessed with Checker 6060.
Yeah.
So convenient. They take like 25 minutes to come to me, and I love that. Absolutely love that.
Okay, but you ask a question afterwards.
So expensive.
Yeah.
Because like now I'm just like, I need toilet paper.
Just buy it
and
now.
A thing. Oh, I'm already here. Maybe I should get bananas. Maybe I should buy all of that.
And it
bananas
goes off. Oh
and,
my word, same
and then
problem.
I'm like, why did
So
I do
I wasted
groceries?
that money,
and I wasted so much money.
Literally.
Grocery shopping sucks.
And then you have the stress and admin of like having to frantically use all your groceries because otherwise you're making a loss again because they're gonna go off. In which case, let me just buy the meal for today, eat the food. It's not gonna go off.
Exactly.
Okay, but are you a mainly Checkers shopper, or because my situation right now is I do mainly Woolworths because now I connected to my Discovery and I'm getting like good reward.
Yeah.
But like sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to pay this for like a basic thing and I want to order Checkers, but then it's like
I'm mainly Woolworths.
Yeah.
And I do Checkers 6060
like
when I'm like
basic
lazy.
brand. Yeah. Okay.
When, like toilet paper
No,
and
absolutely.
hand washing, whatever.
You can't be doing that from Woolworths.
I actually do need to get like, what do you call it?
Hand wash. Yeah. See, we have the clicks near us, so that's like our go-to. Like we tell ourselves all those things because then they always have the 3 for 2, blah blah.
100%. Like I wish. Actually, I recently found out. So like when we were sick, so like the whole household was sick.
Yeah.
You can order online, Discount, they deliver within an hour as well.
Oh,
right?
I don't buy from Discount, but I didn't know that.
So like now I'm gonna start doing that for like the hand lotions, the detergents, and all of it. I love Discount.
We don't want to support them.
Why?
They're on the wrong side.
Are they on the wrong side?
Yeah,
no,
very blatant wrong side.
Oh my god!
I know because Discount also like
they have my antidepressants.
Oh no, we need those. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
My prescription. Like, I can like always change it.
But Clicks, you're gonna get discounts through Discovery. Rather do Clicks.
I also have Vitality with Discount.
Oh no, you need to switch to Clicks.
Like Discount is a better store.
It actually is the better store. It is, but sometimes like basic things, you'll see the price is like ridiculous. Like they just completely up it because they know they're making up for it in other. Same with Clicks, I'm sure, because like they do the 3 for 2, but then your toothpaste is like 1,000,000 rand if you don't buy 3 for 2.
Yeah, toothpaste, macro.
Oh, see, I haven't included that. I'm only on Clicks, Woolworths, 6060. Those are my.
We're going to Macro at the end of the month.
Oh, that's
more than
clever.
welcome to join. Macro, life changing. I literally bought toothpaste in Jan.
And you don't buy again, yeah.
It was like 300 rand for 8.
That was like my grand vibes. Like I remember going to Macro and the big packets of chips where they were like in massive things and you don't buy chips again. Yeah, macro is underrated.
Macro is underrated.
That's
but,
like full on adulting.
Disc game, I'm so sorry. Now that I know.
Yeah, they were
so
very
sad.
blatant.
Disc game, please, please, please. Just like do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Pro Palestine.
Yeah.
Amandla.
Soweto. That was on the roast of AKA. What a time.
So what?
There was a roast of AKA.
Why are you thinking about that?
Because the lady said Amandla Soweto.
Oh.
And that's where it stuck.
You really are so proudly South African. And
I love it here.
I know. Because like, why are you watching the roast of AKA?
Because it's South African.
I don't think I've watched a South African roast.
Yeah, I know you're not a South African like show kind of, like you didn't watch Isidingo.
I know I watched Isidingo.
Okay, good.
Now I was raised with South African shows, obviously.
But now as an adult, you choose not.
Now that I have autonomy and I have my own television and I pay for my own
American,
TV license,
American.
I said no. Yeah. I don't get it. It's not funny to me. It's not cute.
It's not the same, but like it still raised us. Don't forget where you came from, you know?
I will never forget. I will never forget.
Every night. That was like you must have dinner ready and you must all be sitting down.
So no, we were not every night for Isidingo. So Isidingo, I did the omnibus on the Saturday or Sunday over the weekend.
On the week they did it like 3 times on the weekend.
Yeah, so like I would do the omnibus because weekdays it was, what was it?
Siam and Delan was at some point it was at the same time, but then it became different times. Then we watched Siam and Delan,
and then
Isidingo. And then it was Generations at 8.
I don't know what we watched during Isidingo because definitely Generations.
Rhythm City?
It was something Scandal.
Yeah,
ETV,
my grand was a Scandal.
And then it was the news. We had to watch the news. And everyone in the family had to watch the news because my father said, I need my kids to know what's happening in the world. Yeah. You're not going to be dumb. And I was like, I respect that. And I hated it then. But like,
were you an SABC or were you an ETV?
One News. SABC One News in isiXhosa.
Yes, I was going to say.
Because my dad was very embarrassed that I couldn't speak Xhosa as fluently as him.
As you should be.
Like, I can't believe I raised a child like this.
With only one language. Ew.
Like, okay, bye. No, but I can understand and I can speak it, but like just wasn't not well.
Yeah.
And he is like Xhosa king, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, we had to watch the SABC One News in isiXhosa. It was in isiXhosa or Zulu.
Yeah, I remember switching a bit. There was Zulu. Yeah, I think they would literally do like you remember Yo TV where like different days would be a different language. Yeah. But, Tuesday, I think was English.
No, I know. I'm proudly South African. Proudly, yes.
Yes, we are. With what's happening in the rest of the world, I'm proud to be South African.
It's terrible out there.
America's
but I love SA. I do love SA.
You love it, yeah. But don't come here if you're from another.
If you're from Europe or America, please don't come. Like I'm so like, if you do come here, literally we will mug you.
Yeah, I will mug you. Yeah.
This is a threat.
Tell me where you're from.
Tell me where you are. Tell me where you're from.
Money. Yeah. I'll give it back to someone else who needs it. Robin Hood.
Yeah. Or if you are here, you better give me 2,000 euros.
€1 million,
yeah.
Every month.
20,000.
All the time.
Like, what do you mean?
Buy my groceries.
Pay for my rent. Eat here for a month. That 1 month equals 3 months of rent.
Yeah. But for you, it's like nothing anyway.
Exactly.
So why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? I can already hear them complaining.
I can't. You know, like every year I keep saying, "Oh, I'm going to move to town. I can't move to town.
I can't.
It's
anywhere.
15,000. Oh, I wish it actually.
No, yeah, 50,000 would be good. Yeah.
It's like 40,000 rand
for a room, in an apartment, and you have to share your toilet with someone else.
Exactly. No parking. Like you're parking out in the street.
Bruh.
And I'm like, excuse me.
Scam. We're being scammed in our own country.
We are, and I'm so sorry. Like, there's absolutely no ways. And if that's gonna stay, and everyone is so like, oh, we love this is good for the economy, and then because someone at work said that it's great for the economy, I'm like, fine. Then you better pay me their salary,
or go to America and make some space for us.
Yeah.
You know who you're talking about.
Because if you want, it's good for the economy. Do you know what would be great for the economy? If I was earning $2 million, that'd be great for the economy because I spend like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like I be spending money all the time.
Yeah.
So give me more money.
Give me the money and then we'll all be fine.
I will stimulate the economy.
I won't complain anymore.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Sponsor me.
Yeah.
With the Europes.
It's good for the economy. Give me money. I'm good for the economy.
I am the economy.
I am the economy.
I am the economy.
I live here.
Hello?
Please.
Anyway. That was our wine segment of our whining.
Wine.
While we drink wine. But yeah, I think we've given a good enough catch up.
Yeah, it's been.
We were sick. We had a good time with our friends. Yes. Our friends became CAs. a while ago though.
A while ago, but like
But
they were
we had a
celebrating
celebration.
now.
They took us to a wine farm. They knew we needed wine content.
Yeah.
Where did we go?
Yeah.
Where did we go?
Where did you go? Hazendal.
I almost said Dimmersdal.
Yeah.
All the dolls.
All the doll.
All
And
the
there's literally,
dolls.
there's a bunch of them.
What
called
does
the
doll
dolls.
mean, please, before we move on?
Ek weet nie. But like I think it's like the Dutch. You know, like
For
French
what?
Hook, they owned
The hook,
that corner.
the
The hook, they said
yeah.
this is ours.
But
And I think the Dutch people said this is where we are going to
so
be
it's
situated.
not mountain. No.
No, what's
Because there's bush and dull.
like mountain is like back.
Dull. Oh,
so dull
true.
maybe it's like because it's not in the mountains. Maybe it's like valley.
Land, yeah, valley.
Because it's
like
very flat.
Farm-ish.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I actually don't know. But they own a lot of land.
all
They
the
do all the
dolls.
things, and they have beautiful houses and beautiful
Yes,
cars.
They do.
And Hazendal was pretty, and I've
It was
never been to
beautiful.
that section before.
That part was nice, yeah.
So we went to like the hotel and spa part of it, and that was so pretty.
Beautiful. That was crazy. As someone who's like architecturally mad,
okay,
didn't know
lovely.
that was a thing anymore.
Lovely.
And you know why? Because they keep it very exclusive there, hey?
Yeah.
Because who's paying for that?
Who is paying for that?
Not
Thank
us.
you to our CAs for paying.
Yeah, thanks. Oh yeah, that was real treat.
Beautiful. It literally was so stunning.
It was beautiful.
But
yeah.
also the service. I'm so sorry. Like I think I didn't know I was so.
What do we call it? Because I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Like whatever you're about to say, same.
And I was just like, wait, what?
We expect more.
I expected so much more, so much more. And then like the table set up for like from the beginning.
Yeah, they hit us with
that.
Weird. They said, like, you guys have too many people, so we're gonna not even. They had two separate tables.
Like it's one group, but then you're gonna put two separate tables.
Yeah. They said pick your friends wisely. Yeah.
And we were like, excuse me, this is one thing.
And then it took half an hour to make one table.
Exactly.
And we had to beg.
I literally was chatting to them. Everyone's like, no, sit down, I'm trying to sit down, it's fine.
No, I'm so glad you got involved.
I was like, it's not fine. I'm so sorry, this is not fine.
Yeah.
Because it was like, it was like the three of you who were in that L.
Like an L part, yeah, we couldn't see anyone else.
And then literally our backs were towards you. We were like, okay, cool. Fuck. That's how I felt. I was like, excuse me.
But also they paid a whole ass deposit. Like a big deposit. Sorry. Like this
you
place
knew
was not
the number of people who were coming.
Yeah.
Then what they should have done is if it was too many people, say, oh, we can't host you.
Yes, tell them from the beginning, and then make people sit on separate ends. Like, what's the point of a function? It's like going to a birthday party and be like, sorry, Spur, you're gonna sit in the kiddies area, and you guys are gonna sit here.
Yeah, like, ridiculous.
Yeah,
so
but
ridiculous.
they kind of accommodated
us. And then I was just like there chatting and chopping, and I told her I'm going to cry if they don't move the tables, and they moved the tables.
They took that seriously,
and everything was cute. We took pictures on top of the bar, so like eventually it was like fine and lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah, congrats to them.
Congrats, guys. Amu and Ama. Yeah, they did the most. Fun. They took us there with the shuttle even, which was so clever.
And I had a bottle of champagne, which everyone drank from, and I was like, you unprepared MFs.
Okay, but you made probably everyone sick too. Because that's the sharing.
It's not my fault because I don't want to share.
True, you didn't say you were going to share.
I brought a nice little glass bottle for myself to drink champagne as we are traveling,
and
because it was like a 40-minute drive.
Was it that long?
Yeah, it was like a 40-minute drive, so I had to be prepared. I'm not going to sit in the bus for 40 minutes and not have a drink.
Yeah.
Hello. Do you know who I am? And then everyone was like, oh my god, great idea, Luthando. I was like, no, do you know a great idea would be for each of you to bring your own stuff.
Facts.
It's like now there's 17 of you, and there's one tiny bottle.
Little Valpre looking water bottle.
It's not even Valpre little, yeah.
I didn't drink
I collect all like the tiny.
I let you try
glass bottles. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah.
And that was very cute. I felt very like, can I say the C-U-N-T
yeah,
Y word? I felt very cunty that day.
Yeah, you were on it. You were
my chest was burning, but I was like,
I own this. Yeah. You were sorting things out. You're like, you need to move this table. We want our wine pairing now.
Do that. Do this. The glass, the pictures. I felt hot.
You were on it. Yeah, you were
actually,
on it.
And I was hot.
Yeah, you look very nice.
It was very cute.
I also felt really cute. I had a really nice matches outfit.
Yeah,
I
love
boots.
denim and boots.
And you see my boots? Yeah. Toto got them for my birthday. They're very cute.
Oh my god.
New boots, who this?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen them before. No. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look at the pictures again.
Yeah,
just like
they were nice. They were older ones.
Yeah. Oh. So name dropping.
Yeah. They weren't Mr. Price.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
But
we
I
felt
love,
cute.
I love the denim.
Yeah,
Like
it
that
was.
royal blue dark.
It was nice,
Thick.
and it was still like mini skirt. You know, it was like
Yeah.
summer was still here.
Exactly.
Holding on to
No,
it.
it was very hot.
No, we had a good time. It was
Had
so
a
much fun.
great time. Had a
Except for getting
phenomenal
sick.
time. Except for getting sick. I was
Ooh.
already sick that day, and I could be patient zero, but I don't care.
I think you were.
It is not my fault.
And we shared wine, hey?
We did.
Yeah, I said, taste this Chardonnay!
Yeah,
and
we
then
did.
Got your
I'm
illness.
so sorry. It's not my fault. There was no ways that I was not gonna be there.
No, yeah, I don't expect
So,
it. And the thing is, we all got sick together, so it was fine.
so it's fine.
It's like,
yeah.
I'm suffering, but at least I know someone
Everyone else
feeling
is,
it
yeah.
too. Yeah.
But like, I feel like the Joburg people didn't get sick.
Because they brought it.
That was my other thing. I was like,
I'm telling you.
Is it really my fault?
No,
Or
the Joburg people, but they just strong.
brought it.
I'm gonna give them some credit. They strong. They used to the environment where the air is.
Yeah, they don't have fresh
musky.
air at all.
Exactly. So they used
live
to
in the germs and the.
I'm telling you,
the
Joburg kids
viruses.
brought it.
I think
And I'm not blaming anyone, but
I think so.
because I even went to the pharmacy and the man was like, yeah, I went to Joburg. And I didn't mention
You
Joburg.
didn't mention.
He
this
mentioned Joburg.
This is an exclusive.
He said, yeah, I went to Joburg recently and COVID was spreading around. And basically, like, all the kids had it. And, like, it's a big thing now in Joburg. And, like, anyone who's visiting is most likely bringing it. And I said, oh,
it's
okay.
their fault.
And I was like, I was with Joburg people. He's like,
and I was with Joburg people from Wednesday, so that's why I was
and you got it,
sick on Saturday because I was with them.
And you passed it on.
It's them.
It was them.
It's them for sure.
Blaming
them, skyscrapers 100%. And no fresh air. It's them.
It's them.
Oh, I see again. Reason number 6,252 why I don't like Johannesburgers.
No, not the Joburgers, just Joburg. Okay, we like them. They're the best.
Okay,
if we could bring everyone from Joburg here, I would do that.
That would be
best
that
kind
would be
of
a
people.
Vibe. That would be a vibe.
They dress nicely. They have nice personalities. Good vibes.
They do. They do put in an effort in how they look. But like sometimes I feel like
that. I feel like Cape Town people sometimes like, are we just not caring?
So chill.
Why are we wearing Birkenstocks to the club?
Genuinely,
why are we doing that?
I wore yoga pants to the club.
You see, you see? Not serious. I like when we take things seriously.
I know.
Like, let me look different on my work day versus when I go out. You know.
Fair.
I need to move to Joburg.
We need to put in. No, don't move to Joburg. Just put in.
Bring everyone here. Oh.
And also, like, you go out 4 times a year. Yeah, so maybe if you went out more often, then you influence people.
Okay, I don't need to go out like instance. I mean, like, if we just going out for lunch, like, hey guys, we don't dress up. We're just wearing jeans.
That's what I'm saying. Like, then let's have lunch more often.
Yeah, okay.
Let's have dinners more often.
Okay.
Let's have drinks more often.
Yeah.
Let's have.
But you know when we do those, when the Joburg people come, like the last time when we went out and had the cutest day, it was because Lesedi came from Joburg.
Yeah, Lesedi came.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
They bring the vibes and the sicknesses.
We literally.
But we love them.
We do love them. We do love them. Oh, that's fair. But it was a great weekend.
It was a fun time. We've had a good few. Good weekend.
So
I'm ready to just settle now. Obviously, we have your little housewarming. They're having a little housewarming.
My 15th housewarming.
Yeah, but it's fine. We're gonna still celebrate.
I love the fact that, like, I've literally lived here for like 4 years.
Yeah.
And every year I've had a housewarming.
I love that. It's like any new furniture you get, you can have a
housewarming.
Come warm the furniture.
Please,
sit on it.
please. But like, don't sit on my furniture. But if you spill on anything,
that's not cute.
I did not get the fiber guard.
Protect on your couch.
Protector. No, I didn't.
I think you should have. These are very nice couches.
I know, but it was like $5,000 for each couch.
Oh, yeah, I remember my parents.
And then I was like, it's okay.
It's like, I'm not that adult. Like, I'll buy new couches, but I'm not paying extra.
Yeah, like, and also, like, imagine paying, like, that's so $5,000 for 2 couches. That's 10,000, and it's the beginning of December. I was like, I would rather spend this money gallivanting in December.
Absolutely.
Than
and 10,000 is a lot.
It's a lot of money.
Like, rather just be cautious. How about that?
Literally.
How about just don't drop anything?
Literally.
We drop cocktails though. I definitely know we drop.
Don't say we. I know exactly.
It wasn't me. It was Lereko. I'll say it with a name.
Lereko Mohlabeng. Actually, she owes me 2,000 rand for the cleaners. I'll send her.
She said she was bringing some guard the next day. Did she bring it?
She never came back.
Oh, she picked up a car. She just said.
Yeah, she picked up a car.
We always gossiping about Lereko on this podcast. Hey, we stop it.
Well,
if she listens, then she'll know.
Then she'll know, one, and also maybe stop doing things worth gossiping about.
We
People are
love
not gossiping about
her.
me, I think.
No.
Because I'm not doing things gossip worthy. I'm lying. I think I am.
You are probably.
I feel like I've been waking up at 3 a.m. for the past couple of days, and I
making
just feel
noise.
like no.
Oh. I always think.
It's like anxiety, and I'm cold.
Oh.
I'm like, I wonder what people like are thinking about.
No.
With regards to me.
No,
like what conversations are people having? You know,
that's devil hour. You shouldn't be thinking that.
I know, and it's just like,
Go to
whoa.
sleep.
But also, like, I'm not like stressed out about it per se.
But
It's
you're just
more so
wondering.
like
It's
I
a
wonder. I'm like,
wonderment.
oh my gosh, yeah. How are people describing me? How are people?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Wow, you're going through something.
It's because I started new pills. That's why.
Oh my gosh.
And then I was sick. And then I took old antibiotics.
Old. You can't do that.
No, I thought I misread the thing. I thought it said it expires 7/2025, so that's July 2025, but it said 1/25.
Oh.
So I took it. I was so delirious. I was like, whoa, what's happening?
That's very bad. Antibiotics are actually crazy. They make you worse off, actually.
So afraid.
I'm gonna sound like an anti-vaxxer soon. The way you're talking about it. But like,
No, those are proper drugs.
Yeah.
They actually are proper drugs. You need to respect
that
them.
one that's like the size of your what is it
I
called?
don't know the names of them.
I started to learn the names because I was like, I'm not taking that one again. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're insane. They're absolutely insane.
No, I'm having trauma thinking about it.
But alas.
Anyway, we moved on from sickness. We're not going to be sick again for the year.
Yeah,
that was done.
Okay, I'm sick every like 3 months.
Yeah, you are very sickly. Yeah. That's a real thing for you. I'm not.
I'm immunocompromised, babe. So like,
just keep drinking your wine. You'll be fine.
And I'll be fine. Like, that's why I have to have a Cosmo. Like, a Belvedere a day keeps the doctor away.
And a podcast with some wine every week or two will also help
bi-weekly.
Yeah, there you go.
Doom, 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 doom.
If we're being sponsored, we'd be able to put an advert in that segment.
Oh my god, is that where the ad actually that's where the ad
what would
the ad be? Should we do better health?
Yeah, so American.
That is very American. But like, everyone has it. Like, better health. You can have an online therapist.
Meet your therapist at your convenience. Like, girl.
Okay. Oh, should we have like awards?
Yeah, I think Woolworths needs to step in.
Yeah. Or even the wine farms, like, do they advertise?
They don't advertise, but maybe they can start advertising. And what better way to advertise than on a podcast that talks about wine?
Hi guys, in the summertime we have a Friday
or even
market.
Better, we talk about Boschendal and then you get Dimmersdal that does an advert in between to be like, no competition.
Exactly.
Yeah, guys, pick it up.
We're the marketing people. They're not doing their jobs.
Do your job,
please.
We're doing it for you at this point.
We actually are.
Anyways, we've done a long catch up, but I see some other things here.
I know, but like we have to talk about it because it just came out, and we watched the first episode of the secret lives of Mormon wives.
So obviously we covered this in season 1.
Yes,
and we were shocked. We did not, because that was season 1. We didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, shook.
Now season 2's come out, very relevant because we started season 2 of the podcast. Yeah, and now the season 2 of the Secret Lives.
Oh
my gosh,
are we part of Momtok?
Will it survive?
Will it survive?
Wow, what a crazy first episode back.
That is how you premiere. That is actually how
I've never had an episode. I've never had an episode that like intense in like a first just hello, we're back.
Whoa.
Because you don't need to give me that much info technically. You can make it last the whole season.
Yes.
But they said no. Here's everything.
Here's everything because there's so much more coming in the next 9 episodes.
And you know
also, why is the episode 59 minutes? That's a long time.
That's a movie. That's back in the day movies.
Yeah. And this is a reality show. This is not a scripted show. It's a reality show. You're going to have an hour episode.
With full drama the whole way.
Whole episode, literally.
Like, they didn't even show us. Okay, I will say one of my points that I pictured that was so funny is like they're dealing with such massive like complex issues, and then segment into it they put like a random TikTok of them just like dancing.
Yes, the transitioning things.
I love
it because like Real Housewives, if it's gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be a scene where Maxine is in, they'll show like a picture of Maxine, like.
Is that what they do?
That's what they do, and they're like, okay, cool, there you go, you're gonna see Maxine now. And they have so they'll have the person that you're gonna see in the scene but you see their TikToks, and it's the most hilarious thing to me.
Okay, but can I tell you?
Because someone's like, they're TikToking, and then
they
the scene
dancing.
comes in and is like, you cheated on me.
Yeah. I'm like, what? But not even that. It was another scene where it wasn't even related to the person. They just showed that her man was probably cheating on her, and they explained the whole thing. And then they had Whitney with her husband just like dancing with her belly out. I'm like, what is this? Like, it's such a random, like,
so wild,
crazy.
So wild.
I had to make note of that. I'm like, they're not serious at all.
They're going through so much, and these are early 20s, married with 4 children
with 7
each.
kids. I keep forgetting the age. Until they put it up, I'm like, oh my god,
they're so young.
You're 25 and you're talking about like your 7th divorce at this stage.
Yeah,
what?
Swinging, not kids. And the thing is, they are sober. Yes, they drink, but like they are actually.
But not all of them do.
Not all of them do.
Yeah,
they sober majority of the time, and there's so much drama. And I'm like, imagine if
you guys drank.
If they drank,
thank goodness
it would be chaotic.
But that's like religion is there like alcohol, because it's turned into something else.
Mormonism, it's crazy, guys. Wild,
New Age Mormons, actually.
And they keep saying they're like, we New Age Mormons. We love the church. We just want the church to evolve. It's modern days, guys.
Yeah.
So just like
do ketamine treatment,
ketamine therapy. I actually even have a friend who's doing ketamine therapy. Okay. And I've never like probed into it. It's just like, cool, love that, glad that it's working.
But it's had like bad connotations. Essentially, ketamine's had like really crazy connotations. You can't.
I can't talk. I can neither. No comment.
Okay. But essentially, it's a drug. To some people, they overdose on it, and it's a proper thing.
It is a drug. I have so many ketamine stories.
Oh no!
It's hilarious.
This for the horse. It's a horse tranquilizer.
It's a horse tranquilizer, but it's also for the kids who have cancer.
Oh,
like it's like a
okay. So you see, it has everything. Yeah, it has everything. Situation. But why are they doing that?
So like it unlocks stuff. But then, so they showed them going to therapy. This is a couple going to therapy, ketamine therapy. They sit there. They get the ketamine injected into their veins, and then they're like doze off. They're like, oh, whatever. And then no one is speaking to them. There isn't a therapist in there.
And
then they finish taking the drug, and then they cuddle, and then they're like, oh, I had so many realizations and stuff. And I'm like, where was the therapy aspect?
What was the therapy?
We just watch people do ketamine for vibes.
And they by the way, they don't drink alcohol because it's a sin.
Despicable.
And no coffee apparently as well. No caffeine.
No coffee.
But let's take horse tranquilizer.
Let's do ketamine. Because like for me, ketamine therapy, I thought like while you're high, someone is sitting and like they're probing.
They're talking to you.
Because
that would be therapy. Yeah.
That would be therapy because then like you're like unlocking while you're like at the peak of the highness, you're unlocking whatever.
And then it's like controlled almost because then someone's involved. Yeah.
Yeah. Just this like when you do ayahuasca, whatever. There's like a shaman person who's there and like, how are you feeling? To get things out. They literally just did ketamine and chilled.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not therapy, babe. You just do ketamine. You
just do drugs, yeah. And they're like, it's a gray area in the church. What she said, it's not encouraged, but it's not what?
It's not like
not a commandment.
It's not a commandment. Yeah, so it's not. The Bible didn't explicitly say.
Yeah, the Bible said
obviously because the Bible was created like 14,000 years ago, and they didn't think people were going to be. One, was ketamine even still, was it a thing? Probably not. It hadn't been discovered.
No,
it hadn't been manufactured. So obviously the Bible or whatever book you guys are reading did not have.
But this is what I mean by they really just take any aspect of what they want to be relevant and like what they think is going to suit their lifestyle. And they're like, yes, we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Crazy times.
Crazy, wild.
This was unbelievable, this episode. The cheating scandals, the pregnancy scandals, the
crazy. You give birth 7 months ago, and then you have this random girl saying, "Oh, let's sit down," and then this random girl's going to tell you.
She comes over
to your house and tells you like how she slept with your husband. Well, your baby daddy.
Your baby daddy.
Also, like sometimes I'm not sure. Do they sleep together? They keep saying hook up, but for them, they're like, oh no, we made out, and it was like dry humping, which is also so hilarious. And then I laugh at that sometimes, like dry humping. Come on, guys, like, it's so serious. But then again, I'm like, you guys are 24, so that is a huge.
That's a huge, yeah. But also the thing is like, that's not the point. It's like he's having a full-on talking relationship. Yeah. To me, you don't even have to touch. The fact that you're having this full-on relationship with someone else while you've got a baby at home.
You have a baby at home. You have a baby with me at home. and you've deleted texts, so you are a liar.
Yeah.
Because like when she took both phones out, so she
And
has,
they weren't lining
the
up.
girl's phone, she has her phone.
Yeah, so the girl comes to our house and says, "Hey, girl,
Yeah.
here's my phone. Read."
And also, she was too eager.
She came there
like
laughing and smiling.
Then she said, "How are you, girl?
I'm
what
dying.
Do you mean, how am
I'm
I?
going through depression.
You've been sleeping with my baby daddy, who
Yeah.
I'm going to marry."
And we just had a kid, and this is not my first baby daddy, by the way. This is my second baby daddy, and
my
now
third child.
Oh my god!
And you're 26.
26, and this is.
And my thing is, if this was a group of black women, they would be called whores and sluts.
Yeah,
it would be called, "Oh my god, two baby daddies."
Da, 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 da.
It would have been like branded as like ratchet and da 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 da. But for them, it's so normalized.
And in a Mormon society as well, where that's meant to be like super religious. What?
I love them. Secret Lives, great show.
I love some,
but like sometimes I have to be like,
I'm irritated.
It's irritating. Like the fact that you are this successful and people are praising you.
Yeah.
But then for my sisters, it would be completely different.
And you know what Vibers give? It is like, if this, like literally in Teen Mom, where it's like, okay, obviously a lot of them were the white women, but when it was the person of color in those similar instances, still being dragged now. Like, can't believe you have two baby daddies, blah blah.
Yeah.
Here's this woman putting herself out there as a religious person, Mormonism, which is like the religion of the Americas.
Yeah.
And you portraying that, and it's still, oh yeah, but I'm gonna make like millions of dollars.
Literally, their husbands are quitting their jobs because the women are making more money.
What is that?
They're making so much more money. Like, what did she say? Michaela's like,
one video is what my husband's salary is for the year. What?
One brand post
for the year.
You
did one video and you made his salary for the year.
Crazy.
That is the most irritating part of it. Like, you guys live your best life, but the fact that you're making so much money for doing minimal work and like minimal effort into the work, like, it's killing me.
I'm gonna pop and lock as well at this point,
but it's not gonna work because we're not Mormons.
There's an LDS church in Milnerton. Let's go join.
Do they allow people of color?
Oh, maybe they don't.
You forgot.
I forgot I was black.
Sorry.
Sometimes I forget.
And you're gay.
I'm gonna get.
I forgot. You became a white woman in your head. That was crazy.
In my head, my name is Michaela.
Yeah.
And I'm married to Jace, and I have 3 babies.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make them cornbread and collard greens.
No, baby. They're gonna look at you once and be like, "What are you doing?"
Black gay man.
No way.
I'm like, I literally forgot. I blanked out.
Sorry about that. I just remind you.
Don't remind me.
It's reality. Yo.
Guys,
it would be great though.
I literally just learned a black gay man.
You like the uncle from what's the Boondocks?
I'm in my Boondocks episode.
That's crazy. You need some time to reflect. It's gonna turn into a cry laugh.
I don't know.
You're not white.
I'm not
you
not
don't
well.
Have the privilege.
Not only am I not white, I'm not well.
No. Wow.
Again, I think that's where we should end it. That'd be a great. That's a great place to end it in.
Just go do a reality check right now.
Oh my god, I'm not white.
You're
I'm not well.
White. I'm not white. I'm not well.
Name of episode.
I'm not white. I'm not well. I don't have money. And I can't just go shake my bum on TikTok.
On TikTok.
Sorry.
They're not even shaking their bum.
They don't have the bum.
They don't have a bum.
There's no bum.
There's no shaking bum. They're just saying like pop and lock.
And they're copying other people's dances. The one where they do this.
Yes.
I hate that for them.
But they're making enough money in one post to fund themselves for
I hate that for me, actually. I love that for them. Like,
love that for them, hate that for me.
They literally said, they're like, we're so big now. Like, we're not even letting any moms in anymore.
Yeah.
Because we're just going to be billionaires.
And like, there's the one who's coming back, and they saying like, no, we don't want you back.
Chaser.
Because, clout chaser.
Facts.
Because they're so huge. They're huge.
Why? No, let's just go have a reality check.
Oh my god. You have a boyfriend. You just get married, move to Utah, and have a baby.
Rather die.
And make them friends.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'd rather be broke. Like, I'll take being broke.
You can be on Momtok.
No.
You actually could be.
I'm still, like, I'm brown, yeah.
Well, Layla's there.
Yeah, but she's
she's
really
brown
cosplaying white.
and dating a white boyfriend.
She's cosplaying white, bro. She's making herself the whitest.
Maxine, if you can't do this for yourself, do it for me.
Yeah, we need to do a reality check. Okay, we're gonna just go plan this out quickly.
Okay.
All right, guys, but we're back. We will be back with another episode soon, and we'll cover more of the episodes because obviously they're all out. So if you're listening to this now, you can go binge watch it technically.
Yeah,
and then
it's
the next
on Hulu
episode
or Disney Plus.
Yeah, or on your illegal streaming sites because we don't have the economy of these people. So we'll be doing it illegally.
Yeah,
I said what I said.
But we are watching it on Disney Plus just as a disclaimer.
Okay, we are. It's on Hulu.
Bye.